Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Balqis binti Abdullah and I'm from MBA 118GB. And this is my persuasive speech video, and my title is Introvert is Boring. For introverts, what's come to your mind? Shy, wallflower, daydreaming at a social event, or a shy kid who barely talks in the classroom? Introversion is a psychology disorder characteristic by a focus not on an external source of pleasure but on internal emotion. Introvert and extrovert are always seen in terms of a two polar opposite, but the fact is that right in the center, most people lie. Not only do introverts have the potential to contend professionally with the introvert, but in my view, they often have a range of distinct benefits over them. Before we begin our topic, I would like to introduce 4 style introverts. According to psychologist Jonathan Chick, who teach personality psychology at Wesley College, there are 4 types of introvert. The first one, social introvert. If you happen to be a social introvert, that just means that you choose to be alone at home or just go out with a small few of the closest friends instead of holding a party with a huge crowd of people. Secondly, thinking introvert. You are focusing on how you feel and rejoice in your faith-filled universe, losing yourself to your dreamy imagination. Next, and this introvert. Being alone doesn't alleviate the distress since you're always going to brood on what could have gone wrong, or maybe you might have handled it differently even after the case. Lastly, restrained introvert. If you are a restrained introvert, which is a less well form of introversion, you will unlikely to feel refreshed as soon as you wake up. The author also insists that many introverts are actually a combination of all 4 types rather than one. Let us unravel together the issue of whether introverts are boring. So here are 3 unique characters of introvert. Firstly, introverts are shrewd decision maker and problem solver. This is because introverts are often able to develop a better view of different facets of life, including human behavior, since they spend more time thinking and studying. In addition, introverts choose to take the time to fully think on a process a decision so they can consider the right course of action they will not regret later. Furthermore, in order to complete a mission or goal, they have the opportunity to cloister themselves away from the rest of the planet and hunker down. Therefore, because of its deep thought nature, the introvert is able to be an exceptional leader in leading an organization or its community to excel and advance in a mission. For example, a household name is Bill Gates, co-founder of Microsoft and chair of the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, the largest private charity agency in the world. He led our society into the home machine era and continue to impact today's world through the charity work of the Gates Foundation. He is an introvert as well. In short, introverts have a very decent opportunity of being leader and they are great thinkers. Here anyway, introversion is time for you to shine. Secondly, introverts are loving romantic partner. This is because introverts are faithful. Enduring relationship, they find gratitude. In order to live in a stable environment, they can do anything. In their book, loyalty is number 1. In their personal life, the introverts seek a meaningful bond over the social stimulation of the world at any moment. Besides, an introvert can unknowingly make additional sacrifice in whatever direction they can to satisfy their friends. The innocence is what they find lovely for a lot of people, and they view it as a genuine emotion. Moreover, they also made an attempt to find ways to fulfill their partner's desire mentally, psychologically, and sexually. Introverts are so good at this, they pay attention to the requirement of their partner and are ashamed of their act if they fall short. Thus, loving an introvert is an opening to a mind of a genius. In a relationship, they add meditation and imagination. Their presence is in tune and nature and carry a sense of calm of all time. You already know this because you are in love with introvert. In fact, it's not easy for introverts to open up their heart and space in their life. In a partnership, once they are willing, they will be faithful and make them a suitable party to be a life partner at the same time. In my own video, if you're an introvert and you're dating an introvert, you're going to create a strong bond and you both complement. Yeah. Last but not least, introverts have elevated self-love. This is because they tend to be more in touch with their emotion, thought, and feeling compared to other outward personality. I think this gives them an intrinsic benefit, a predisposition as a human begin to become more mindful of their character, belief, and whole makeup. In addition, many introverts naturally see the depth that reside in person and are anxious to find out what is hidden in the corner of their own being. Typically, they are mindful of their patterns, causes, and the value, making it their mission to learn themselves every day a little more. Hence, originally wired to stop and ponder, introverts are. This art or meditation often lead to exaggerating overthinking, but like all the aspects of life, it can also lead to clarity. Ultimately, possessing this powerful sense of self-awareness, if used well, make life and its countless options easier to handle. Truly, it's a power and a blessing. For example, they can be more vigilant and they will stop being hurt and heartbroken because of their knowledge and observation of the situation. Today, I have pursued you about the great introvert character that we need to know. They are shrewd decision maker and problem solver, loving romantic partner, and they have elevated self-love. According to the latest research, one to one half of us are introvert. That 1 out of every 2 or 3 people you know. But you never guessed that, right? That's because introverts learn from an early age to act like pretend extrovert. The trick for the introvert is to honor their style instead of allowing themselves to be swept out by prevailing norms. Susan Cain, author of the book Quiet, The Power of Introvert in the World That Can't Stop Talking. Therefore, I want to open everyone's eye and get rid of the stereotype of a quiet person being an introvert and not reaching any goal. I hope this video will encourage any introversion to feel more optimistic and to accept their infinity of self. That's all from me. Thank you.